I'm taking him when he will testing. Correct? So, when is today? 16. That is Wednesday. 15. 10. Yes. So before you proceed, let me call the roll call. Leila Chile. Present. Kevin Mubiki. Present. Cornelius. Present. Thank you. That's all. So, our major topic today is determination of soil particle distribution. That is our dryness analysis. So we need just do this particle. The particle size distributions. So our major objective, the learning outcomes will be identifications of the apparatus that we're just going to use in these particles. Number 2, we are supposed to carry out the practicals to determine the particle distributions. And then number 3, we are supposed to analyze the soil based on the practicals of the day. So that's our major objective. So is that clear? So we have a major objective that's going to do. So to begin with, let's identify the apparatus that we're just going to use. So I need to just distribute some of the apparatus, then everyone will remain here. So you just assist me to give me the names of this apparatus. So we have apparatus here. I randomly distribute some few so that I can see whether I can identify them. So you have these few apparatus here. Then we have some here. You can have this sense of apparatus. So, if you just have those apparatus, allow me to see, just raise up your hand plus the apparatus and give me the name of the apparatus. Then they are testing me. Yes, the first one you have the school. Yes, you can tell us what the function does. Yes, Cornelius?
If you could scoop the materials.
Yes, as the name suggests, scoop the materials. Yes, that is one. Any other apparatus here? Yes? Yes, we have the seed. The apparatus here is called the seed. What is the major function of the seed class? Yes, this is here. And if you want to separate the particles, so that's the particles being done. Any other apparatus? Yes. We have the pan. These are the apparatus that I just use. What's the function of the pan?
It's used for the soil sample.
Yes. This is only the soil sample. Correct. Any other apparatus just not mentioned? Yes, okay. We have the lid. Yes. To cover. This is to cover. Any other apparatus? Yes.
Weight machine.
We have the weighing machine. Now, I was not able to just distribute this weighing machine. The weighing machine is this one. Correct? What's the major function of the weighing machine? Yes, determine the quantity. Measure the same as determine the quantity of the Now, other tools that we just use is we have what? Brush and the sample itself. We have that other thing that is now written in samples. Now, right. So let me just have the procedure that we're just going to follow to calculate and to determine the soil particle distributions. I need two members to come and assist me to know the procedure. Now, this is go from body. I see that question doing what I'm just putting this chart.
Yes.
Yes, let me just confirm. Oh, correct. If there's any other part that you're not able to see it, just look to the operation. Now, we have this procedure from 1 to number 8. So we just want to discuss which are different procedures so that we just perform the practicals. It will be much more efficient. Now, procedure 1 says what? Who can read for me? Mark? Read for me this procedure 1.
Weighing the soil sample.
Yes, weigh the soil sample. I believe you remember the apparatus here. You are just going to use the weighing scale to determine the soil sample. So I have the soil sample here. This is the soil sample. Right, sir? So this is the soil sample. So we are just going as per the procedure number 1. We weigh the soil sample. In our practical today, we are just going to weigh the soil sample. How many grams? 500 grams. That is number 1. Number 2, after weighing the soil, we are just going to weigh the sieves. Correct? So with me here, I have a number of sieves. These are the sieves. So the sieves here are how many? Do I have it? Yes, there are 4 sieves. There are 4 sieves. So these sieves are determined by their sizes. So we're just going to measure the weight of each one, of each sieve. That's what it says. One is what? Empty. So the sieves must be empty. This is the key term that was supposed to just mark. The sieves are supposed to be empty. Number 3, after weighing the sieves, we are just going to record their results in the chart here. I need someone to come and assist. Please, it's just one. Some masking tape around it. Masking tape. This is masking tape. Oh, it's yes. Now, during the measurement sections, we weigh the empty sieves, then we record the results on E. Is that okay? We have a chart that is supposed to just feed in the results. We weigh the sieve, we enter the results of that chart. Now, after weighing the sieves, step number 3, we are just going to arrange the sieves here. These sieves are arranged. Now, starting from this one, what do you call it? Pan. Will be just placed on the bottom pan. Then you start arranging the sieves in this kind of manner. What does this one mean? Ascending. What do you understand by the word ascending?
Going up.
Yes, you begin from the smallest size all the way back to the largest size based on their final number of sieves. So we're just going to arrange them in that ascending order. Number 4. You are not allowed to go ahead and place the soil sample measure here. This is our soil sample. Is that okay?
Yes.
So our soil sample is 500 grams. We are just going to place that soil sample on the top sieve. After arranging that sieve, we have the one that now will be available on the upper side. So you just put this soil sample in that top sieve, then you cover. What do you use to cover? Use a lid. Yes? Just forgotten just go back into my lid. Use a lid. Is that okay?
Yes.
So after you place the soils on the top sieve, then you are just going to cover that lid. Number 5, after covering the lid, you are not allowed to do what? What does this word mean? Shake. What is shaking? Shaking is the kind of just introducing some vibration, correct? The movement of just up and, not up and down, side and back. That is shaking. Now, we have several words that we are just going to use, but in this practical yet, we are just going to use the manual one, the manual part. That is using our hands, then we shake. So the kind of shaking, we are supposed to just ensure that we shake for how many minutes? 4 minutes. In most cases, the power 4, 5, 6, up to maximum of 10 minutes. But sometimes, in other labs, we have the machine that is used to do this procedure. What do you call that machine that is used to shake the soil? Yes? Shaker. Shaker. That is the one. It is just a kind of way. For those members who are not aware, this is what we call the sheep Then lastly, after shaping, we are not supposed to weigh the soil retained. Correct? We are supposed to weigh the soil retained each and every seed. So we are just going to convert the seeds plus the soil retained, then we weigh. After weighing, we have the table here. The table here is just going to fill the weight of each and every one of each and every seed plus the soil retained that we finish. So that's our practical today. We need to just do all these ones. We identify the seed size, we fill here. Then we do what? We weigh the size of the seed as the projector says. Then lastly, we weigh the weight of the seed plus the soil. So let me request you to come over here so that you can see how I just perform the practicals. I'm requesting you to come here so that you can see how this practical is being performed. So kindly welcome so that you can say hello. Welcome, please. So that is the class. You just have to based on the procedure. So I need just stay on the screen as we're just going to do all this. So number one, we are just going to operate the machine. Right? We're just going to operate the machine. So the type of operation of the machine, number one, we begin by connecting the machine to the power. This machine is called digital one. It must meet the what? The electricity. Is that okay? So we have the cable here that is connected to the power. Then after connecting to the power, you put on. This is the what? The socket. So you put on this one. Then you have some digits being displayed here. So if there is no display, it shows that just still what? Off. Then there is a button here. You press on. The button here, when you press on, we have some digits that is now written on that kind of thing. Is that okay? Now the digits there, far is it? So after that, you are supposed to tear back to what? So 0, correct? Then ensure that the reading is just what? 0 to 0. Now, that machine is ready to do what? Now, we need now to measure the soil what? The soil sample. So the soil sample, in this example, is supposed to be how many grams? 500 grams. So you begin by this pan, you weigh the pan, then you tear. Is that okay? Yes. You just weigh the pan, then you tear. After tearing now, you are now have the soil sample, you use the scoop, you transfer to here. As you observe the what? The reading there. I believe you are just seeing. Yes, that is 500 what? Grams. That is our soil sample we are just going to use. Now, put on this other side. Now, we have the different what? Seeds. So we begin by measuring the seeds depending on the size. Number one, our seed number one would be seed size 4.75. So we are supposed to check here the seed sizes, correct? So you check here. In this example, these are the readings. I believe you can see 4.75. Now you try the machine, then you do what? You weigh. Is that okay? So 4.75, how much is that? So kindly come and just record the results here. So the results are just according to the first part. Oh.
7 or 8.
Correct. That is seed size what? 4.75. Followed by another seed size. So the seed size is 2.36. You can just see. 2.36. You look at the seed, then you do what? You weigh. How much is that?
732.
Yes, another seed size is 1.18. You can see it. 1.18. Then you measure. How much is that?
619.1.
Yes, it is just that automatic. Then the next seed size will be this seed size. The seed size 0.15. Then we measure.
563.1.
563.1. Then my last small size sieve is sieve size 0.075. How much is that?
537.4.
Yes. Lastly, you are supposed to measure the lowest part, that is the pan. The pan is this 474.5. 474.5. So we are done with the measurements. Now, we are supposed now to go procedure number 1. Arrange the sieves. Then, we are supposed to begin from the what? From the pan. So the pan is here. You arrange. Then you just go the sieve size 0.75. You put here. The next one is this one, 0.15. The next one is this one, 1.18 in that ascending order. Then followed by 2.36. And lastly, the last part is 4.75. So this is 4.75. So that is it. After arranging the seeds, what's the next step? You place the soil sample. This is our soil sample here. How many grams? 500 grams. So you go here. Then ensure that all the soil is just transfer here. So you use this brush to transfer all the soil, that kind of things. So the next procedure is you cover with what? Is that okay? So followed by shaking. Now I'm just going to demonstrate how shaking is being done. You just hold your material this way. Is that okay? So with both your hands, so that this one does not work. I don't know. So you just hold this way, and then you move front and back. So that's what we're doing. Now I'm done with the what? With the shaking. Now the next step, you are supposed to have open. Then we weigh the soil retained. Our major objective is weigh the soil what? Retained plus the seed. So you're supposed to check on this kind of machine, you test, then you weigh. How much is that? Yes, so the first one you see that 4.8. The next one. 839. Yes, 839.2. Next one, that is sieve size 1.18. 706.1. 5. Next one, the sieve size 0.15.
725.
Yes, 725.4. Then the last sieve size. What is that?
548.9.
548.9. Then we have the pan. The pan plus the soil and that kind of things. How much is that?
479.7.
479.7. So that's how this particle is being done. Is that okay?
Yes.
So we are supposed to weigh here, then weigh afterward, after shaking, so that we can just determine the soil retained. Anybody with a question? Anybody with a question? Now, being no question, let me request the class to clean the materials. You dump the soil here, and then you go and clean those apparatus. Then you clean the table as I'm going to just
class. I need to just perform these practicals. And this group perform this practical as just done. Repeat the same procedure using the same solid sample. Just proceed.
Which sieve? 4.76.
Are you done?
Yes.
Steve 2.36.
Seven at 2.4.
$8.2. Nah, that is correct. That's correct. Let's just account for yourself. Do you have any question? Nah. You're supposed just to mean what? The apparatus. Apparatus. So, any that cleaning the apparatus. Now, before we enter on this one, let me just review our results. So, let me just learn about the correct mode or the vertical sense distributions. Class. Then, some apparatus that we use. The apparatus that we use. Yes, this. Correct. Those are the apparatus. Now, this is how we just use everything. So, what we mention? Let's say example. What do we mention? Let's say example. So I need to answer in the class so that you know this. Number two, you are supposed to use more. You are supposed to use your fingers. So I'm just going to show you what is supposed to be done. So we are supposed to use this formula that says percentage retained will be the soil retained from that column that we just see here. What about the total multiplied by 100%? Is that okay? So that's our assignment. So, the cluster, now this cluster now the so here we touch. So thanks for our class today. Let's meet next time. Thank you.